Cause I'm Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille.
That's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Jets. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep is Tutu Atwell. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, Snipe.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And they get to him right out of the gate, and this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk to his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
It's now 3rd down.
Angel. Out. Just the Yankees, is that?
They'll run with home. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. The Jets are 12-2 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Fields. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to touchdown, but he's got the 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down inside the 45. The before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6.
Here we go. Out, let's go. Hey, never mind. Monday. Johnson. Easy. Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. This is Smith with a grab. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Tonight.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is where the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Horton. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down, Seattle.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. Powering his way forward. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. for the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. You talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. But if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Fields changing the play.
Angel.
On third down, here's Hall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. To throw is Fields. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go,
Back to throw. Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 28 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he caught by Cup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Here we go, start. 19 Tiger.
They're going to look to throw. And Walker has it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 44 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point now coming from Myers. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. 319, Delta. EQ. 11. Me. Easy.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Fields going to run. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Option play. Here's Hall. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. Fields now to throw. He'll try and do this himself. It's caught. Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Hey, Here we go. 58, who's that? Hey, Ken.
Now Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now Fields going to run. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. An audible here to get a new look.
What's right? Out. Hey, 551.
Well, here we go on 4th down. Fields. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill in camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Got it. Ready? 60 Maverick. Come on. Hey. Press all lead.
He'll look to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
What's right? Easy. Right.
Here's Fields. That one complete down the field to Smith. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it by 2 scores. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And the Seahawks.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Wide open receiver, complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Let's go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. Cup 19.
They'll throw now on the final play. End zone call. Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 75. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Throw right side, Wilson.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 319, you at the top. EQ. Sit high.
On play action, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
Third and 12.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now it's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall.
And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
319, that's it. Right.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. And Walker with it over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? And I can think of as if someone on the field got confused, because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink on point.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
222.
Yard line.
Angel.
Back to throw. Fields.
Throws right side, and that's complete. Now he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards.
And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 38 now, here's second down at 7. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now that'll be caught by Cup. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down. Second and 10.
Here we go, son. Angel, 551. 551. 12 go.
To throw is Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Extend. No mas. No mas. Alpha, 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 alpha.
Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
319, west side fit. EQ.
They snap it to Fields. And it is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Smith on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth-quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Second and 1. Going up top for Cup. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Cooper Cup, 55 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The Seahawks 27-yard line.
Punch right. Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Now Fields. Quick slant here to Smith. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
That's good for Jets. 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready?
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off play action. Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against them, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Pass caught. Arroyo right side. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Cut back in.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they go for 2.
319. Can I do that?
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. One after here coming up. And that is off the left
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Fields.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
48 yards.
And the Seahawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So will no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
Here we go.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Angel. Go.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jets are able to add on to that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
On the go. 60 Maverick.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Once again, we see the Seahawks line up to go for two.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And make him 4 for 4 now on two-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a two-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right?
Your blades are sharpened with precision. Flash in your face.